There we go. There we go. I think it's working now. Okay, that took a little bit of getting... There we go. It should be working now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are shiny hunting today, once again, for Sprigatito and Quaxley. And, with the DLC fast approaching, we have a little over 24 hours until it releases. So, let's try and get some more egg hatching in, see if we can, you know, get the rest of these things. I highly doubt we're gonna get 5 shinies in the span of, what, maybe 2.5 hours? But, you never know. We're gonna try. How is everyone doing today? Hope you are all doing delightfully well, because I know I am. Hello there, Omar. How are you doing? Got my EBL matches for this week's scheduled. Have game reviews second, so I have my week 3 match after my week 4 match, which is funny. But yeah, we're just doing this. How are you? Got some prep done for tomorrow. Glad you got your prep done for tomorrow, but I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Yep, Omar, I literally just said tomorrow TEAL mask is dropping. Because, yeah, we have that. It's gonna be fun. I look forward to it. I'm probably just gonna bulldoze the whole thing with my, like, team that I have that's, like, level 100 at this point. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I look forward to it. But also, tonight and tomorrow, well, let's see, tonight, when the Kirby, I don't know, it's Metroid Dread goes, next Metroid Dread episode actually goes live today. There we go. Tonight I'm actually going to need to finish prepping my team for Newt Box's battle on Wednesday, and gathering the stuff for my battle on game review as well. I had a nap on the way home, so I feel better. That's good. It's very, very good. Hello there, Price. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I know I'm doing good. There we go. Also gotten a little bit of editing today. Been trying to clear out my backlog of unedited Pikmin 4 videos, which has been working on that. We got a few episodes edited, because you have to sort of like start, stop, so you have to like edit one video, then delete something, then upload. It's a bit of a time-consuming process, but we're working on it. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I also went running today. You know, a little bit of jogging, because I try to, you know, stay a little bit in shape, so that's good. But yeah, it's been an interesting day. It's alright. It's alright, Dave, but like, again, we did say multiple times. I get you're excited, but yeah, we have said many, many times about no spoilers. I do forgive you, but still. We did mention many, many times in the days leading up about not stuff for the DLC being said. Okay, so that is everything done there. Next batch of eggs. What? We keep getting so many Sprigatito hatches. I don't know why. I guess maybe the game does want me to beat Sly. It'll be fun if we do end up getting our first shiny Sprigatito. It will be hilarious if it actually is a female one. I mean, Sly would probably hunt me down for that. But we still got 3 chances. So there's that. New Pokemon May. Do you want to hear? Sure. Welcome in, Christopher. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very, very well. It's gonna be fun. Once I finish my prep. Well, I mean, I don't really finish my prep for game reviews and Newt Box, because the prep is finished for them. I can start working on getting ready for Timmy. Again, Timmy's team scares me. Timmy be scarifying. Timmy be nightmare. Timmy be trauma. It's gonna be great. Sprig. Hello there, Dylan. 5 Timmy B. Thank you very much for the lurks, Dylan. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing very well, my friend. And again, guys, please, if you haven't done so, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. As well as, share this out to your friends. 100 Sprigatito, hashtag shiny female. Nice. Yeah, meanwhile, Sly, he's on, I think, he's on his 14th hunt, because he's gotten, I believe, his 13 males so far. And he's still trying to get that female one. Sly man simp guy. Sly is still going for it. I just find it funny that he still is going for that. I don't know how long he's actually... I don't know how long he's actually been hunting for it, but I know it's been a while. I need to... I'm assuming Staraptor is the name of it? Is the Pokemon you built? Hatched all 3 Gen 9 starters female. Nice. I know my first shiny Fuecoco was a female. That I do know. And a bunch of the other starters we've gotten have also all been female. There's freaking so many Sprigatito! I mean, maybe it's the placement within the team, when it's your party and you're hatching and you're getting the eggs, determines what eggs are more frequently collected, but I don't think that's the case. That'd be dumb. Oh, Evo Staraptor. Oh, Fakemon. Okay, I was not understanding what you meant, because generally when people say made a Pokemon, they mean made a Pokemon in, like, they've built one for competitive. So that was a little bit of me misunderstanding. Is adorable. See, I'm not a big fan of Sprigatito. It could be that I'm not a big cat person. I've always been much more of a dog person. Because cats and I have never had a good relationship. They seem to hate me intrinsically. Aside from Litten. Because Litten is an absolute hero. I have both cats and dogs growing. Sure, David, sure. I mean, also, it's kind of... Sprigatito in the same way as, like, Lechonk and Bidoof have been ruined for me by things. So, there's also, like, that. But, yeah. I originally actually wasn't a big fan of Quaxley and Quackleval, but honestly, they've really grown on me as time's gone on. And... yeah, a part of me was thinking for the EBL stuff that I would try and shiny hunt my team for the EBL, because I still need to get a shiny Galvantula, Togekiss, Dialga, Galarian Darm, Chandelure family, as well as, well, I think that's the list off Dialga. Well, I mean, you also can't hunt Zacian yet, so I was thinking of doing that, but with how close the DLC is, I was like, I'm probably gonna stick with the DLC for now, for that. Okay, nope, nothing in there. Noted. Well, we can just hang around here and try and wait for the egg to hatch. Makes sense, yeah. Dog goes up, that's this thing. I do love how 5 of my 9 Pokemon this season all start with the letter G. Like, this is the G team. Cannot wait Wednesday. Well, the DLC comes out tomorrow, Christopher. Tomorrow, depending on where you are for your time zone, the DLC will be out tomorrow. You know, for me, it's gonna be out at, I think, 8 PM tomorrow. Because that's when it is 000 UTC time. Hello there, Mr. Ace Trainer Al. Can one of them please go and grab Mr. Al's link? The one and only Mr. Garbo Man Al. Hope you are doing well. How is the owl? Hello, Roos! Well, the thing is, you're taller than me. So you are up compared to me, so I guess you're calling yourself an idiot. But how are you doing? You know, Roost, I do need to hunt another Petalil shiny. So, I am thinking, should I hunt for Petalil where you get yours? I'll check it after stream, David. Don't bother, burn it. I need it for the Living Shiny decks. Alright? I need it for the decks. Whether you like it or not. Like, I had to hunt Lucario, alright? I had to hunt that thing. Screw the decks. It's not worth a shame. 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 For the duck. Quack, quack. Took a smart nap. Naps are good. I enjoy naps. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. So this is a fun thing. I'm thinking, so I realized that Steven Stone is 25 years old. So I'm thinking, depending on how next year goes, we're gonna do a Steven Stone cosplay if the channel gets big enough. Hello there, Alan. How are you doing? Well, thank you very much for stopping by. But yeah, so share the channel out. If we get big enough by during next year, we're gonna do a cosplay of Steven Stone. Because I'll actually be as old as Steven Stone. Would rather have a Petalil that nobody wants, shiny decks, or endless amounts of shame you'll have to look for. I got an extra shiny Riolu. I would say that is more shameful than an extra Petalil Roost. Okay? I have no shame when it comes to my shiny hunts. Stone. I would disagree with you on that, Roost. I would rather have Happy Little Flower Lady than Simp Jackal. But that's just me. Riolu is something I want to hunt in Gen 5 eventually. Well, why don't you want it now? Since some more mons come back. I don't know what Pokemon are coming back. I have steered clear of everything involving the new Pokemon and the returning Pokemon because I really like being surprised by what's coming. So, just thinking, oh, that thing's coming back. That's gonna be cool. Obviously, like the stuff we see in the trailers, that's exempt. Like we know that Whimsicott's coming back. We saw it in the trailer. We know Milotic's coming back. We saw it in the trailer. Snorlax, Duraludon, those obviously. But as like the other stuff, I'm kind of keeping a bit away on that. A Pokemon is coming back. Riolu saved me from suffering against Drayden for 3 weeks. Why 3 weeks? Like, what? Was it a time-based thing of, like, Ice-type only appearing in winter and it doesn't appear any other time of the year and you needed to wait 3 weeks for the month to tick over? Why was it specifically 3 weeks? I have several questions. We do know Ninetales is coming back. We saw that in the trailers. See, I'm really more interested in Alola Ninetales coming back. Because it'll be great to have a good Hail Setter. Well, Snow Setter now. Because Asira City isn't in White 2. The only option of leveling up Lucario until it learns Dragon Pulse. Okay, but why was it 3 weeks? Why was it... That doesn't answer my question. Is it that other places you can get ice types only in the winter months? And it was 3 weeks until the winter months? Yeah, I need to up on my snow. Like, people are running... If people are running snow teams, they're not running Obama Snow. They're running freaking Snowscape Prankster, like, a Tornadus. Or Chilly Reception Slowking. The other Pokemon were heavily underleveled because Lucario was my crush. Okay, but that doesn't explain the 3 weeks, Roost. That does not explain the specific time interval. Out of the joint avenue, it would have taken at least a week. Okay, thank you. Wait, you don't just go train in Mombasa City with the courts? That's literally what the courts are designed for. Also, Audino! I haven't been on Violet since Friday of last week. Interesting. Any particular reason why you haven't been in, there since then? Oh, 9 Hells is no Aurora. Yep, Aurora Vale. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. I trained with the Wild Audino Repel. Yeah. That's the entire... The thing is, that's the reason Audino exists. It exists to be an experience point pinata. You get money from facing the people in the courts! You get money from that too! Ruse, this sounds like skill issues! This sounds like nothing but pure skill issues for you, Ruse. Have you never played Generation 5 Ace Trainer Al? Because in Gen 5, in Mombasa City, there is the big stadium and small court where every day you can go and you can match a bunch of trainers inside of the stadiums. I remember Gen 5, other than beating up things, mostly Audino. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, that's the thing about Generation 5, is that there's so many things that they built into that game to allow you to get yourself leveled up very quickly. So my Pokemon were underleveled. I mean, they were underleveled. We talking like 10 levels underleveled, 15 levels underleveled, Roos? Like, when I have never had issues with being underleveled in Pokemon games. My starter was Servine by the time it was Apollucid. That doesn't surprise me. Because it's very not good in battle. You don't really have a Pokemon that, you know, like Servine that's very bulky. He's a battle. I was like 11 years ago. Al, I'm the same age as you. And I remember those games extremely in depth. I remember them. Are you gonna use... I'm not gonna use a new team, Ala. I'm just gonna go with my same team, because there's really not gonna be too many battles in the DLC. I had Riola before Verbank City, so I just treated him like favorite child. Well, what you see, Roost, by doing that, you inspire significant long-term damage. I only remember Fire Red the most, since that was the one I played over and over again. Ah, makes sense. Oh, look, it's a Ditto! I've hunted down your British cousin used by Pidge. You don't think... No. The main reason is 2 of my Pokemon that were on my story playthrough team were actually shinies already. my Pawmo, my Pawmit, and my Baxcalibur were both shinies. And I haven't decided which of my Coco one will evolve into my competitive guild. Yeah, because we streamed a shiny hunt of the Baxcalibur family before I finished the game. And we got the shiny Baxcalibur, well, the first shiny Friggybax, stupid fast. As in, like, 16 eggs fast. And then... the second, and that was several days after starting the game, but my second day of playing, so second day of the game's release, I got a shiny, Pawmi, and I added that to things. I was going to use Belly Bolt, but I was like, oh, let me just add this Pawmi to my team. The reason we kind of stopped the battle stream for a while, Ala, is that I would not be going to the regional event I was planning to go to. My travel plan partner had to cancel because some things IRL came up. And so I'd also kind of been running myself a bit ragged when it came to the battle streams. So it was like, I was kind of forcing myself to do the battle streams because of the event coming up. And then, like, without that, I was like, okay, I can take it easy. I don't need to force myself to keep battling. Because I do love battling, but it's kind of a thing of, like, a little bit of burnout, I guess could have been what it is. Hello there, Ember. How are you doing? Our friend Ember. Everyone, send some love over to Ember. Also, guys, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Also, Ember, Nuzlocke when? Nuzlocke when, Ember? Hi, hi, hi. I would watch an Ember Nuzlocke. That would be fun. This could be fun. Soon will be tea time, Nuzlocke soon. I need to choose a game to do it in. I have several suggestions, Ember. I have several of them. This is gonna be fun. To quote a very famous villain from a George Lucas movie, we will watch your career with great interest. I look forward. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. I enjoy Star Wars. War. Doc Kayla, Gen 5 is... Well, see, the thing is, the question is which Gen 5 game. And also, hard mode or not. Star Wars. Star Wars is... I'm glad you are a fellow enlightened soul, Ember. Star Wars is great. Like, Star Wars The Clone Wars as a TV show is a series I can never just watch a single episode from at a time. As in, like, oh, I really, really like, you know, Season 4, Episode 6. I want to go watch that. No, it's, if I want to watch, like, a specific arc, I need to watch the entire series. You know, so it's like, if I want to watch, like, the Umbara arc, I need to watch every single episode up till then and then finish the series. Because that's how it was when I started, when the Bad Batch was about to come out, and I was going to start watching the Bad Batch. I told myself I need to rewatch the entirety of Star Wars The Clone Wars to get hyped for the Bad Batch. I am glad you are a Star Wars girl, Ember. I am glad you are a fan of Star Wars. It is a great series. Radical Red. I mean, I think Radical Red would be too much for her. Radical Red would give her nightmares. I've seen very high-level, experienced Nuzlockers struggle with that game. I wouldn't want to do that to Ember to begin with. We gotta ease her into the nightmares. We start her off small. Then we work to the big stuff. I have not... I saw... Well... all you gotta know is prequel trilogy is actually really entertaining if you watch with a friend. Original trilogy is fantastic. I just forget about the sequel trilogy. Star Wars The Clone Wars, fantastic series. So wait, Al, you've seen Avatar The Last Airbender, right? The TV show? The guy who directed Star Wars The Clone Wars is one of the people that made Avatar The Last Airbender. There's even, like, a few references. I know there's at the very least one big reference to Avatar The Last Airbender in Star Wars The Clone Wars. One of the clone troopers' helmets, the painting on it is Appa's arrow. And I love that. It's like, the fact that they include references to things like that is just chef's kiss. And also that there is literally a Godzilla arc, which is just Dave Filoni likes Godzilla. So they had an episode, well, 2 episodes, where it's just Star Wars does Godzilla. Because why not? And it works! And it legitimately works within universe. That's the best part about it. Again, if you guys can't tell, I'm a Godzilla nerd. So when things like Star Wars do Godzilla episodes, I kind of freak out. Because I'm happy. Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. Scarlet Violet DLC is going to indeed age. It will be. Yeah, I mean, you guys don't even know the half of it. The box thing right there is a several plate glass painting that is Godzilla themed. There's like several Godzilla posters on the room that are out of view. I have several other Godzilla action figures. I am very much a Godzilla. I have several Godzilla t-shirts, which I don't always wear them because they're kind of buried in the drawer. And you can't really see the design because, you know, it's just the design, you know, most of it is below basically the chest. So you can't really see it. I remember seeing Clone Wars TV show, but not watching it because not vibing with how it looked. I recommend giving it a watch. Like, I will say, rewatching some of the early episodes of Clone Wars, you definitely notice some of the animations a little rough. Like, it does show a little bit of its age, but it's like, after like the first, I think, like 5 or 6 episodes, like, it gets a lot better. Also, I think it was one of like the first, like, big 3D CGI TV shows to ever really be made, and like, it really works well. Like, again, it goes hard. Also, yes, Godzilla -1. Looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to Godzilla -1. When is that even coming out again? Is it like December of this year? Or December like next year? Because I remember the vast majority of Godzilla movies actually like were released in December. Hello. Let's check. Godzilla -1. Whack. Godzilla -1, upcoming Japanese kaiju film directed, written by Takeshimara Yamakaze. Produced by Toho, the 37th film in the Godzilla series, the 33rd Toho Godzilla film, 5th of the franchise of the Reiwa era. Alright. Visual casting is later premiere. After World War II, Zero, Godzilla appears and plunges the country. So yeah, they're basically going back to like old school Japan. So they're going back to like the 50s. If even, maybe even the 40s with this one, which is going to be interesting. December 1st, 2023. That's going to be so hype. Most fan-made Pokemon games are harder than I expected because of better double singles. Well, I mean, the other thing is that a lot of the ROM hack games are specifically designed to be extremely difficult. That's part of the reason why actually ROM hacks are made, is because they understand there are people who want a vastly more difficult Pokemon game, and they themselves like to make more difficult games. So it's very much... Also, they make a lot of changes. They actually give NPCs, like, good teams. So there's that. I wish they added an easy and normal mode like Gen 5. Well, the thing is, I really don't think... I kind of have a bit of a long-form video that I'm going to be making about this in far more depth. But I have a feeling for why they haven't done another game with, like, challenge and easy mode. Godzilla Kong is going to be coming out April 2024. Which is going to be awesome, because that will be around my birthday. So I will be able to probably go and see that movie close to my birthday. I don't have a problem with doubles, but singles things are. I mean, I think it's more so a lack of familiarity with singles. Your mindset is far more doubles oriented, because I know a lot of people who singles is second nature to them, and they struggle very heavily with doubles because they're used to singles. It's a complete mindset change. It's just you're far more accustomed to the doubles mentalities. So adjusting and switching that up is a little more difficult. Triple battles were interesting. I thought that they were an interesting idea. The problem with it is that it was just, okay, double battles plus 1. I feel like they could have definitely added some stuff to them, but them in rotation battles were discontinued, and it does make sense why they did officially, like, retire those formats. In fact, man, I love the silliness. I do love the silliness, Kayla. The silliness is always fun. You make things more interesting. You're going to a giant orangutan. So what we're saying is, it's Planet of the Apes, Omar. That is literally the movie. It's just Planet of the Apes. A Planet of Apes. It's gonna be glorious. I have a very sneaking suspicion it's gonna be fun. Because, like, there are several movies that I'm like, you need to be in the theaters to experience. And Godzilla is, like, the Godzilla movies, the King Kong movies, some Avengers movies, well, Marvel movies in general. Not all of them, but, like, I would say a majority of them. Experiencing them in theaters, I would say, is, like, you need to experience them in theaters. I love how I'm just saying, are you a Marvel DC fan? I said I was just talking about Marvel movies. I would say I'm a Marvel and DC fan. I like the Marvel movies. Well, the older ones. The newer ones, kind of, they're kind of, like, very, very miss for me. Some of them are good, some of them are hits, some of them are not. But DC, I really like the DC characters. But I'm a big fan of the DC animated stuff, from, like, you know, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Teen Titans, classic Teen Titans, the Justice League TV show, Justice League, I love those series. There are many times where I have actually gone a full series rewatch of, like, watching from Batman the Animated Series, like the start of the DCAU, all the way through, like, Justice League Unlimited into Batman Beyond. These days in movie superheroes, they make components full at the end. Yeah, I mean, it's more so, like, writing is kind of because, for me, it's like, I like the... Like, I love the X-Men movies, because they're not just superheroes going and, like, punching other they're not just, like, superheroes punching supervillains. There's a slice of life in there where it's just, like, these are just regular people doing things, and you've got, like, little things, like them using their powers for, like, little minor things. Like, my favorite one that points to, like, this is why the X-Men movies are just high class, is you have Wolverine pulling out, like, one of the glass bottles of, like, soda from one of the cabinets. And, you know, it's warm, because, you know, it was in the cabinet, it was in the fridge. And he hands it over to Iceman. Iceman just blows on it and uses powers and just instantly chills the soda. And it's like, that is why I love these movies. Because it shows that the writers are thinking, well, how would real people use these? Yo! Sprigatito shiny! Yes! We got a actually, now we have the Sprigatito! Also, Sprigatito's a Marvel fan. Let's go. Aw, dang, it's a male. Dang, we can't trigger Sly. But we did get a shiny, which is all that realistically matters. We got the shiny. No, you're not gonna, we're gonna... No, wrong box. There we go. Yes! Shiny Sprigatito! First one was male. We still got 2 more shots to get a female one. But it's the purple eyes. Bring back a Desolate Troya. I honestly don't think... Like, Desolate Troya is awesome, but I feel Desolate Troya is one that they're gonna have to wait a good while. Well, the reason I want to get a female one is because Sly Guy has been shiny hunting for, like, several months to try and get a female shiny Sprigatito, and he's gotten, like, 13 male shinies. And it's one of those things of just, like, I want to get one so I can just say, see, I got one without even trying. Because we're doing a living shiny dex also. We need 3 of them. Regardless. It would just be funny if we end up getting a female shiny. Okay, Mudkip. If by the end of next year, we get to 10k subs, we will do drunk Cards Against Humanity. Alright, Mudkip? I will make that deal with you. 10k subs next year for drunk CAH. But hunting and hoping means you are now trying. Well, not really. I'm not going specifically for it. Sly will not stop his shiny Sprigatito hunt until he gets it. Me, when I get my 3 shiny Sprigatito, I'm done. I'm not hatching anymore. You know, there's a difference between wanting and hoping and actively hunting for it. Which, I am just hoping for it. Sly's actively hunting for it. Alright, do it, Mudkip. Do it. Either way, I win. Either I get 10k subs, and then you get drunk CAH, or I don't get to 10k, and we don't do drunk CAH. So, like, either way, it's a win-win for me. So again, victory is mine. I was obviously waiting for a 5th egg to pop off. I was like, oh wait, right, we already got the egg shiny. Let me go email Markiplier. Markiplier, the sub-multiplier. And that is why a subscribe and a like helps so much to get everyone more exposure for this. Oh, I will let my drunk CAA have my ways. Okay. I mean, I'm all for it, Mudkip. Again, we just gotta get to the 10k. And it can't be we get to 10k and then we get purged. Also, Legendary's helping with the CGI. Nice. See, that, I'm glad that they're doing that. That Japan has recognized that they are not the best with CGI. That they are good. Like, Japan is fantastic with the practical effects. And America is far better with CGI. So it's like bringing on the American crew to help is good. So I'll keep questioning RN. Hello there, Smutty Duet. I mean, but doggos are friendos. They just love unconditional. I mean, what kind of dog do you have? Is it like Malamute, Great Dane? Is it one of like the big dogs? Or is it like smallish medium dog, like Samoyed or Husky? Or, well, the smaller ones as well. Because I have a Samoyed, and she's not like super cuddly, but like she will like, come down and like lay down next to you. She's a pit bull. Okay, Morbina. Okay. Yeah, they're a bit heavy, so yeah, I guess that can make sense. But yeah, it's like, that's not a Malamute. Like, for those... Okay, if you guys... I will disagree with you on that, Mudkip. Like, if you want to see... Actually, Mudkip, I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you something. This is why Big Dog is better. I'm sending you a video. That video. That is an Alaskan Malamute. Imagine a husky, except about twice as big, and with the disposition of a giant puppy. That is a fully grown Alaskan Malamute. They are extremely friendly. They look very intimidating and very scary, because they look like wolves. But they're just super playful and super friendly. I'm gonna sell some... Why, Jade? I have several questions. The dog is probably louder as hell. They are. But they're also very good. They are very good dogs. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? How are you doing, Andrew? Hope you're doing well. Rather sell someone than not. I would rather sell someone. There's a term for that, Jade. It's not a very good term. So I would say that selling someone is not a good thing. How are you doing, Andrew? Hope you're doing well. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like on the stream. I need some luck. I will give you what little shiny luck I can, Smoothie. You actually came in pretty much right after we got a shiny. So I don't have much shiny luck to give. However, I will give you what I can. Oh no, it's the splatter shot from Splatoon! No! Also, Mudkip, fish run later when? When does the next salmon run rotation actually pop off? Because right now it's, Bora Bora. So next round it's going to be Kohozuna. So that's, going to be something to deal with. Sneaky Falcon 1000 literally feels my legs hurt from walking around all day yesterday. That is not fun. We gotta go. Have a nice day, Alan. Thank you very much for popping in. It does mean the world to see you guys popping in. There we go. Anyway, wanna... Getting Domino. Ooh, pizza is always delightful. I love pizza. Pizza is fantastic. Also, my birthday is yesterday. Nice, Sneaky. Very nice. Leonard Toe companies working together. I mean, I don't think they'll work as one company. The thing is, they're collaborating for Godzilla because they both have a stake in Godzilla. But Legendary does a lot more than just Godzilla, and Toho does a lot more than just Godzilla. So it wouldn't make sense if they merge into one. Also, NSO app on your phone, so you can check the rotations myself, and let me believe yes. How about no? I say no. So it's at 4 a.m. Okay. How about no, Mudkip? How about I stop telling you? Fair enough. I was in the mood for cheesy bread, and they have the best cheesy bread. Interesting. Fascinating. I like garlic bread. Garlic bread is very good. Oh look, no good stat on something. And no good HP Quacksley. Fun. Don't think there'll ever be a time that I would want a 0 HP thing. But that's something. Though there are times that you do want a 0 defense. There actually was a specific build of a Selgor a friend of mine had, where it was specifically dependent on 0 in both defenses. Because the idea was that you go in, use guard split. You go in and you use guard split on something like a Toxapax or a Ferrothorn. You cripple their defense and boost your own. Because oddly, a Selgor has a very high HP stat. Significantly higher than what theirs are, so it's like, you're functionally far bulkier than they are at that point. It was a really interesting build. Nice, got a emote on Jer's stream. I haven't seen Jer lately, live at least. I see him on Discord, but I haven't seen him live. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. We've got another Metroid Dread episode going up tonight, so if you guys want to see, he streamed last night. It might have been it could have either not popped up in my on my stream feed, because YouTube has a bit of a problem with the things not popping up in the raid feed, or I was just oblivious, which, realistically, it'd probably be being oblivious. Because, like, it's me. It is me being an idiot. Got 3 shinies as far as I know. Could have gotten more, but I went to bed. Fair. That is a fair point. I don't think we got any shinies yesterday. He got Iron Valiant, though. Nice. Iron Valiant was literally the first shiny paradox we hunted for. And we got it in, I think it was like 5 minutes. It was extremely stupid fast. I have debated going back and remaking shorts out of those older video clips, because when I uploaded those shorts, like, I didn't know how to edit them correctly. So now I can go go back and edit them properly and put those up. But also, I have so many shorts, like, to still edit. He kept making Mark make sandwiches for him. Ah, Mark has been useful. Mark, you will be sandwich making. Which, honestly, it's a smart thing to do, to have someone else make an Herba Mystica sandwich than to shut the game off. So that way, like, you don't burn Herba Mystica. It's a fairly intelligent way of doing things. Mark the Sandwich Man. Mini Mark the Sandwich Guy. I was trying to do, like, Bill Nye the Science Guy, but it doesn't really work. For more... Mini Mork madness. How do you not have any Herba Mystica? I mean, I know I raid to an excessive degree, but man, you should at least have, like, a few Herba Mystica. I mean, Andreas hosts those Herba Mystica reset raids, like, every so often. Speaking of, I almost wonder if they're done with level 7 Terra raids after Mewtwo. Because with the DLC having all of the starters wild and catchable, that was the one thing that the level 7 Terra raids were for. Was for the starters. And then it was for Mewtwo. So it was like, if the starters are now gone, will they be done with Mewtwo raids? Level 7 raids. I guess he used what he had and just didn't have more. I guess if you ran out mid-stream, that makes sense. So if you're getting a lot of shinies, then you are using them up. But also, like, well, does not reset after he gets a shiny? Does not reset if he doesn't get a shiny, I guess, I should say. I should have worded it that way. Would you assume Legend... It will be a Legend exclusive? What do you mean you assume it would be a Legend exclusive? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean like future level 7s will be exclusively legendaries? But the thing is then, that wouldn't make sense for availability of the legendaries, because there's well over like 80 legendaries. And if you do, what, like a month for every legendary, or even if you do like 2 weeks for every legendary, you'd pretty much be like 2.5 years. When they're likely going to be adding in a method of you being able to encounter legendaries on your own time. I think that the Mewtwo raid event was like specifically for Mewtwo. Because like, it's Mewtwo. You know, it's hard to find a more iconic Pokemon than Mewtwo or Charizard. Which is why I think that they did that for, like, specifically Mewtwo. Again, there are so many legendaries that exist. Maybe Miraidon and Koraidon I can see them doing that with, where, oh, if you're in Scarlet, you can do a Miraidon raid. And if you're in Violet, you can do a Koraidon raid. I can kind of like what they did with Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. But I don't see them doing that for every single legendary just because of the sheer number of them. Because the same thing was with a lot of the starters. That there are, 8 generations, that there are 24 starters, excluding the Generation 9 ones. And if they even just did 2 of them per month, every 2 weeks if they did 1, that would be about a year solid. And early on, they did 1 every more than 1 month. So it was like maybe 5 weeks, and they would have 1. Well, the problem with that is that if you have multiple legendaries going on at the same time, it wouldn't be coordinated well. That's the issue that we're noticing even with the single level 7 raids right now, is that these raids are absurdly difficult. There's a time crunch, and a lot of people don't really have the ability to beat them. So if you lock legendaries into that, you're time-gating access to legendaries. Which, especially after the fiasco that happened with Worlds, you know, and the availability of Pokemon, I don't think that they're going to do something like that. I think this was something that was, like, specifically just for Mewtwo. Because, again, it's Mewtwo. Because even then, really, the event was more for Mew than Mewtwo itself. Which is why I think the Mewtwo raid is kind of an anomaly. You know, it was a bit like the Pikachu raid on Pokemon Day. That it kind of exists almost like in its own bubble because of what it represents to the series. No, but yep. Yeah, I will agree Mewtwo's overrated. I will agree. Charizard, I actually will say, I do like Charizard because when I used it in Let's Go Pikachu, which was the first time I actually ever used Charizard, I used it specifically because I did not like it. One thing about me when it comes to Pokemon that I vehemently do not like, I will force myself to use them in a playthrough of a game for one reason. I want to see what it is about this that people like. You know, maybe this thing can win me over, you know, maybe, you know, I will have my opinion changed on it, and I also do the same thing with, like, you know, really, really, really super favorites of mine, where I will use them in a playthrough to see, you know, is me liking this thing, like, actually founded, or is it, like, the reason I like this thing is because, like, the anime showed it off being super, super awesome, and it's, like, there's, like, and it's really not, like, as good as I think it is. So I used Charizard in my playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu, and was like, yeah, this thing's pretty good. You know, it's not, like, the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it's a good beat stick. It hits things pretty hard. You know, it lets me move around a lot faster, because in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you don't have a bike, you have the Pokemon Rides. It's like, you know, it gives me movement speed increase. I'm never gonna say no to movement speed increases. I can vibe with this. Is it my favorite Pokemon? Heck no. But I don't dislike it anymore. It'd be really funny if we can get the Gen 9 starters in the wild. I feel like those are going to be the only stars that are not going to be wild. But maybe they will be wild. I don't know. They could be. We could do multiple gens of Legend. I mean, I still think that having multiple gens of legendaries going on simultaneously would be a bit too difficult for people, because even then, like, with them essentially spoon-feeding the counters for Mewtwo to us, people don't know how to beat it. Like, the amount of people who are able to beat the Mewtwo raids and understand why being able to beat them that way works is a small minority of people. There's a lot of people who know how to beat Mewtwo, but they don't really understand why it works. Like, they know, oh, use Struggle Bug, use Swords Dance, use Leaf Life. But as for why that works, they don't really understand as much. And having multiple legendaries ongoing, they would likely dial back the absurdity of the legendaries for future ones, but it still wouldn't change that, like, these are pretty absurd Pokemon in terms of sheer stats. And it would be very difficult for people to be able to handle them. Might not that slide. Oh, that'd be fun. Well, I mean, he'd still be getting shiny male Sprigatito. That's the issue. He'd still be getting them. He can't force it to be only female. Because the cute charm trick does not work. Cute charm no longer affects overworld Pokemon. Food is here. Food is good. I like food. But yeah, it would be interesting if they do. Like, I guess I could see, like, maybe one legendary from specific gens. Like, they do Rayquaza for Gen 3, they do, like, Giratina for Gen 4. I guess I could kind of see that. But not, like, every single legendary being. We're doing a raid for just the thing. I can't see them doing, like, a raid for everything, just because there's so many of them. Shiny kitten. We did get a shiny Sprigatito. Actually, it's a little over 1 day, Lucacho. The DLC is actually going to be out in 24 hours and about 28 hours in total. It was a male, but we still need 2 more anyway for the living shiny. We still got 2 more chances. We've still got some chances to get it. There's a streamer who has been doing the female Sprigatito. Yep. Oh yeah, that's Sly. That is exactly who we were talking about, Smoothie. The absolute boomer. That is Sly Guy. Yeah, we're friends with him. We are friends with Sly. We know him. I'm planning on defeating him, or at least having Timmy defeat him for me in the Elite Battle League. After he had his gutless coward tactics against me last season. Missed out on the name, yeah. The Boomer. We have actually a command specifically for him. I have a Booyah emote in his chat too. Nice. Thank you for doing the Boomer command. Lego City Undercover when? I don't have any Lego City games, Mudkip. Again, the most I will go is Drunken Cards Against Humanity at 10k. If we get to 10k by the end of next year. So we need to hit 10k by the end of next year in order for Drunken CAH. He killed the Boomer joke, Sally. Yeah, but that's also a boomerang hitting him and killing him in Tears of the Kingdom. That's never a joke that's gonna go away. Like the stream, but I have to go back to the stream. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Lucky. You have a nice day. It's on sale right now for $6. Jeez, honestly, that worries me if it's on sale for that low. Like, any game that goes for that low of a price worries me. It's like when I had a friend that saw Fossil Fighters Frontier on sale for like $5. That's worrisome. Honestly, I will say respect to him for actually going out of his way to kill the Boomer joke. Like, I honestly didn't think he would go and do that. That's just because no one buys them for full price. Okay, but it's probably, what, $60 for the thing full price? That's literally a 10. Complete hammered meta 10. Not completely hammered, just drunk. But the thing is, Blorb, it is only if we hit 10k before the end of next year. So it's like, it's not just whenever we hit 10k, it is if we hit 10k by the end of next year. Completely hammered 100k. Okay. That I will agree to, Blorb. I will agree to that. That is a benchmark that I will 100% agree to. At that point, it's 100k subs. Like, at that point, when we hit it does not matter. It's just that we hit it. So again, spread the word, my wonderful viewers. Can we hit that before them? Hello there, Wyatt. How are you doing? Nice Dragon Ball Z PFP. I don't... Generally, I can't tell what most people's PFPs are, but I do know that that is a Dragon Ball one. I believe Goku is what that one is, going Super Saiyan. Really, because, like, all the PFPs are just shrunken down so freaking much I can't even see. How much want to get on the sandwich power? Yeah, 4 minutes. So we can make a few apples. Getting Applin so we can get a shiny Diplin. Nice. I have a shiny Applin, but I'm probably going to be waiting to see on what Diplin's stats are before I actually commit to anything. Get 1 million by December 31st, 25. Just streaming. Yes, if we get to 1 million in 2 years, I will do that. Because that's never gonna happen. Like, I'm not Wendigoon, who hit like 1 million inside of a freaking year with the conspiracy theory iceberg, which was absolutely a legendary play right there. I'm gonna just brute force Iron Hands of the deal. So that's the right play, Mudkip. I got so many shiny Applin. Nice. Well, technically we have so many shiny Applin. All Pokemon names are already pluralized. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. You absolute wonderful heroes. On easy difficulty. He's like, I feel at that point I would need like a very coordination-based game for when I play drunk, because it wouldn't be Cards Against Humanity. Like that's special stuff. But we would have something like that. Maybe Drunken Battle Stream would be that. Drunken Battle Stream would be fun. I'm gonna just brute force the Iron Hands. Well, Mudkip, what happens if you find a ghost type? I had a 4th ninja franchise to base my shiny hunting team on. Well, what are the ninja series you've done for? I mean, there's Ninja Gaiden, Strider, I guess that counts as ninja, Naruto, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Lego Ninjago, if you count that, what if it's a Golurk, Mudkip? What if it is Golurk? What will you do? What will you do then? What if it's a ghost type with Volt Absorb? Play rough. Miss chances. Fair enough. Thunder Punch, bitch. Ah, it was fun. Fun. I enjoy our conversations, Mudkip. I honestly forget the fact that Iron Hands gets play rough. Oh my gosh, what is your PFP? Please tell me it's... Is it the meat? It's probably the meat. It is the meat. Top tier PFP, Mudkip. Welcome. Hello, Casual. How are you doing? It didn't update. Oh god, what is it now, Mudkip? I don't think I want to know what it is. Let's go get another sandwich. Another egg power. Pay with LP. There we go. Delightful. Go back to him. Fine. I'll go see what it is. It's a small fry. You know what? That's fair. I like that. My friend, I don't really do the friend code things, but sure. You just DM me the friend code. Like, Mudkip, you always have top-tier profile pics. It's always top tier. I enjoy. Meta just saw Mudkip. Yeah, I know, it's the small fry PFP. Originally it was the meat. He only has one thought. Arson. It's scary that that's his one thought and he's a fish. And they live in water. That's terrifying. The fish is a flamethrower. Team Arson. I'm not surprised she won. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Yeah, Scarlet Butter is good. I'm not surprised Shiver won. I'm surprised Big Man didn't get as many points as he did. I was expecting it to be like Shiver win, but like near tie with Big Man. Shiver cheated. Shiver cheated. Shiver bribed people with free OnlyFans. I will say, of her and Fry, I do like Shiver's design, but Big Man's still the best. Big Man won in our hearts. Big Man is the winner in the one place that matters most. Spirit. That is what matters most. That is the really important part. Ah! Big Man back. But Mudkip, when can I change my name back to my actual name in Splatoon and I'm not gonna be Small Man 5 anymore? Isn't it like a month I have to wait before I can rechange it back? I think Shiver would be most realistically the one leader, but Big Man is just big, even bigger than me. No, Mudkip! Okay, I have to wait a month. Okay. It was funny how we bullied Pegasus in that one game. I wasn't even targeting them. It was like, oh, Pegasus YT splatted again. Oh, Pegasus YT splatted again. Pegasus YT splatted again. I kind of felt bad. One word, E-leader. It's E-space leader, I'm pretty sure. That's technically 2 words, casual. So wait, Mudkip, what is the most powerful charger in Salmon Run? It's the E-leader 4K, right? Or the scoped E-leader 4K? Because I know one of the E-leaders does 600 damage in Salmon Run. Which, like, if you could use that against, well, either Ouroboros or Kozahuna would be just devastating. It'll probably be in a little over a month or two. I still have to make a video about it. I'm still gonna make a video about the giveaway. Because there's gonna be an announcement video for, like, the entire shiny giveaway so, like, people can be made aware of it in advance. No E-liter. No E-liter, only Doom. I mean, we all know the best weapon for Salmon Run for fighting the bosses is the Hydra. Hydra Splatling is by far the best weapon for Salmon Run when it comes... It's not good for regular waves. It is fantastic for the bosses. Salmonoid Kings. E-leader is the strongest charger, but we do not speak of it. Mudkip, when we have to fight Salmon Rayquaza, we rely on the power of the E-leader, if necessary, okay? Remember how you felt about the Clash Blaster? Remember what you felt about the freaking Clash Blaster? Okay, would you rather have an E-Leader or the bad Nozzle Nose when it came to fighting either of the Salmon Kings? How do y'all deal with nails? Do you mean like fingernails or like the metal hammer nails? Because there's... I just try to just clip my nails every week. I clip them every week. That's what I do. Boxes. There we go. How many boxes we got? I got a bunch of more boxes, right? Yeah, I got a few more boxes. We should be good for a while longer. We should be good for a while longer for streaming. Mudkip, did you time casual out? Stop biting my nails down. Yeah, honestly, don't bite your nails. It's not good to do that. Clashes the range of swinging. E-Leader can go cross up. Yes, but again, that also means you can take out the Salmon Kings from a distance. When it comes to taking down Salmon Rayquaza, that is kind of important. I know both are Pokemon. I know both DLCs for Pokemon Color. Wow, nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Thankfully, I don't need to deal with Timmy without Origin Form Palkia. It's just regular Palkia. It's just regular one. I'm probably gonna wait to buy the DLC for Scarlet. Because if I can get Iron, if I can get the other version's paradoxes in the same game, I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna buy the other one. But yeah, we will see how that goes. And he's gonna to the couch. I heard E-Leader, it triggered my fight or flight, and you cannot fly. You know something really gets Mudkip when he's scared. When you have terrified Mudkip, you know something is definitely. I pre-ordered the outfits alone. Oh yeah, right. There are outfits. How do you do that? How do I change my outfits? Yeah, they really don't. Have I not, like, oh. School hat, sport white cap, one league. Honestly, I don't really like any of these. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that one, I just like that one. Oh, Harmon glasses. Wait, Coco case. Yeah, I don't think I've actually gotten them yet. The DLC outfits are a little better. Yeah, like, I think the main issue is, like, the uniforms. Like, you're still tethered to having the uniforms, which I get why they have them, because it's a school outfit, but, like, it's lame. A-leaders, British people, grass, a few things. Wait, why British people, Mudkip? Why the British? And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. I have to know, Mudkip. Brag. We got one shiny Sprigatito today already. Can we get another one? The game says no. Wow, you would go for that, Mudkip. You would go for that. I wish we could mix and match tops and jackets. Yeah. See, this is the interesting thing about me with the customization of, like, outfits in Pokemon. I don't generally feel the need to, like, go out and customize my design. I generally stick with the default look of the characters, because I think generally the default looks are, like, the most visually impressive. That's what they initially designed. You know, that... There's a few, like, Victor's base design I hate. Like, I will always go and, remove Victor's base design. I hate his design. But, like, Celine and Ilios, I like their base designs. I don't like Callum and Serena's, but you can't really change their designs too heavily. I just think it's a little too bland. Makes the storylines, teams. I was so used to my chosen character being in a dress kind of set, I couldn't in SV. Look, I do really like some of the outfits you can give in Sword and Shield, but, like, Gloria's base look, I honestly think is, like, really, like, the best look for her. Her dojo outfit, I think is really, like, I like her dojo outfit from, Pile of Armor. But, like, base Gloria, I think, like, that is a fantastic look. Looking at models since Let's Go, since they just make it look better. Which is interesting, because I've noticed a lot of people are like that, where it's, like, the female design of the characters in games generally looks better than the male design. Because I know with Splatoon, it was that way in Splatoon 1, where I distinctly remember Chugga saying that the Inkling female design looks better than the male. And, like, yeah, the male Inkling design in that game sucks. I generally go with male in one, female in the other. Except if it's, Sinnoh. Where I will generally go strictly with Dawn. And also Hoenn, where I will go strictly with May. Because I exclusively associate them with that region. Like, I don't associate Lucas with Sinnoh. I sort of associate Brendan with Hoenn, but not as much as I associate May with Hoenn. So, like, it's weird for me to see, oh, Hoenn, and it's not May. It's weird for me. Let's be for a male for I think I played Legends twice. I had 2 different files for it. So I went male in one, female in the other. I alternate. The Octo Afro is the goofiest thing in all of the Splatoon. Can you send me a picture of the Octo Afro, Mudkip? Because I legitimately need to see this. I associate Brendan with Nuzlocke. Why do you associate Brendan with Nuzlocke? I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. Again, you're still immune from bullying in stream for 2 more streams, including this one. So after that, you have 1 more stream of your being free from bullying. Alright? Just know that. I just want you to know. I ate too much. Yeah, eating is good, but eating too much is not good. I definitely feel you on that. I definitely could feel you on that. How are you surviving without bullying me? I'm surviving decently well, Ash. Mudkip I know isn't. Hi, our dear friend Ash. Wow, Kayla. Ash, big fan. Can one of the mods do exclamation point Ash? Come on, guys, we gotta get Ash to 500 subs by the end of the year. Let's go! Exclamation point Ash. And everybody, subscribe over to Ash. Do it. Oh, that's eggs hatching, that's why. Big Union. Okay, I can swallow the egg is hatching. There we go. Frag. Patito. Hi, Price and Michaela. Huge fans. Mr. Trash. TR Ash. So, Ash, if TR Ash is a fan, wouldn't that just be Trick Room Ash? At that point? Finally found the first enemy paper mark that outrages me. Not bullying Not bullying Ash has been killing me. Aw. See, I'm willing to bet you just take it out on E-Leader users in Splatoon, Mudkip. You just crush Charger users with your Dynamo Roller. Technical record, Ash. Nah. Because TRs don't exist. TRs no longer exist. I don't get why they decided to make TMs one-time use again. That was by far one of the dumbest decisions they have ever done in Pokemon. And they've made a lot of dumb decisions in Pokemon, I will say. So, yeah, there's definitely been some dumb decisions they've made. That in particular is something. Like, at the very least, BDSP had the courtesy to, when they make TMs one-time use again, they give you, like, 5. You're, like, 3 or 4 or 5 of them. So, like, you're not feeling as pressured to not use them. But even still, it's like, it's still dumb. One of the dumbest things to come out of Pokemon is competitive. I don't know. Competitive is fun. Competitive Pokemon Go, I will say, though, I will agree with you on. No, he doesn't. I don't want to doing. No! We will go and turn Bambi into venison. Casual. We do not want shiny Bambi anymore. There is no more shiny Bambi that are allowed to exist. That's why we're not Masuda hunting out in the open world anymore. We're just staying in the villages for our Masuda hunting. We'll also be like, I can buy sandwich powers in here, and those sandwich powers give me egg power, so I don't need to actually use my own picks. So I can save my picks for the actual important sandwiches, aka our sparkle sandwiches. I'm using Sawsbuck and Scarlet. Ooh. How's that treating ya? How's Sawsbuck treating ya? I don't imagine it's treating it well. Sawsbuck. Well, then again, you could give it, like, Terra Water so it's immune to grass with Sap Sipper. Meta's doing the Coward's Method. No. The Coward's Method is getting Shiny Salazzle via Dynamax Adventures. Which I did. Yes, I will fully acknowledge that, yes, I use Coward Methods. But I use a legitimate Coward Method. I don't hack. Oh, it's going quite well, that's good. But how over-leveled is the Sawsbuck compared to everything? Again, everybody, go over and subscribe to Ash. Gotta get her to 500 by the end of the year. We have to make her do a sleep lock of Gen 5. Shiny hunting in a Masuda town is coward. Do you have shiny Blitzen? We've gone over 12 shiny deer. So we have the entirety of Santa's sleigh. And then we have 4 spares. So we have already gotten them. I will legitimately think, when you typed out Blitzen, I thought you meant Blitzel or Finizen at first. And then I read this, I was like, oh, it's a deer joke. It is a deer joke. Hello there, Dylan. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Finally, the reference. Well, the thing is, it took a while. The 4 spare ones for the legs I broke. Oh, it's dark, Mudkip. It's dark. Also, I'm going to get some more water soon. Again, hydrate or dehydrate, always important. Hydrate if only to outlive your enemies. What isn't dark with you? That's a good point. I'll go back in a sec. Just gotta get some more water. And no, casual, water is not overrated. Water is highly, properly rated. And yes, you did indeed get the wonderful chair stream. I know how much you guys love the chair streams. I'm honestly surprised that Splatoon doesn't have, like, a flamethrower analog. And that is just, like, a short range, just spray of ink. I guess maybe, like, well, the ink vac is not even really close to that. Oh, the loser's back. Hey, Mudkip, you didn't think that when it came to Salmon Run or Splatfest, okay? The loser is Sly. I'm just the bonehead. What's that? Well, yeah, that doesn't look like an airbrush. Like, that would work for a flamethrower. Like, there's the arrow spray, but, like, that's not really the same kind of thing. Again, like, short-range flamethrower sort of thing. Maybe Splatoon 4, they'll have a flamethrower. Maybe. No, that's not an airbrush. That's not like an airbrush. Like, that's not like a flamethrower thing that sprays out like a short-range cloud thing of ink. And even the arrow spray is not as much the same kind of thing. The airbrush is like a small thing. What the arrow spray is, I believe, is basically a spray paint thing. Look, it's spray paint. That could also be what it is. I got my short, I'm happy. Let's use a Splatana. You're a Splatana user. You're the weeb mode. Go weeb mode. They're probably gonna go on a raid soon. Probably gonna go on a raid soon. No, we keep going. Actually, no, we're gonna raid. We're gonna go on a raid. Yeah, we're gonna go on a raid. After we finish this box, we will raid. Ink Brush 2, Gold Dynamo, Supremo. Maybe. Also, Mudkip, I'll be on some Salmon Run potentially later. But also, I'll be doing some editing. So, let me know which one you're... Well, then again, also, I need to do some preps for the EBL. There's that. But yeah, that'll be fun. And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, everyone. But yes, we're gonna go on a raid right after this egg hatches. There we go. No, Dynamo better. Dynamo best. Dynamo Supreme. Dynamo is hard Supreme. Ooh. I also will need to pop into Andreas' streams. You know what? We'll go raid Andreas. He's doing some raids for, Urba Mystica. He is doing... They have 2 sweet Urba Mystica. Which is ideal for me, because I need that. Dynamo is too slow for my liking. Well, it's casual. One could call that a skill issue. That is a potential skill issue right there. We're gonna go raid... Let's see who we're gonna raid. We could go check to see if someone's like doing shiny hunting, but if not, we can go raid Andreas. It is a Nah, it's a skill issue. Nah, it's a skill issue. Exactly. See, it is skill issue. I call them as I see them. They is skill issues. That is exactly a skill issue. Meanwhile, you getting 22 kills in a single game. Like, you with your dynamo is a terrifying thing to behold. Fish or not fish. Oh, wait, what's he hunting? Oh, Shining Blue. He's hunting... Oh, let's go raid Shining Blue. He's doing some Legends Abacus. Let's go raid Shining Blue, who's doing some Legends Abacus. Yeah, we'll go raid Shining Blue. It's been a while since I've actually seen Shining Blue. So I'll see you guys over there. Great. Have a nice day, everyone. I will see you guys then. Do not forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and tune to our Metroid Dread later tonight. See you. Bye-bye.